Let's get started. First, you'll want a good tripod. I've owned this Miller DS20 aluminum tripod system for over a decade. It's built like a tank. It's a two-stage tripod, so it can be raised and lowered at various heights. It supports up to 20 pounds. It has a fluid head for ultra-smooth tilts and pans. Ball leveling allows quick leveling to a bubble, independent of the tripod legs. Unlike a lot of accessories that you will own, a good tripod should last for many years. Next, I purchased a SMALLRIG camera base plate with 2-rod rail clamps. This base plate attaches to your tripod plate. The 2-rod clamps allow you to insert 15mm rods. Rods like these two 16-inch black aluminum alloy rods are great for adding additional accessories like a follow focus or a matte box, which we will discuss later. A very important accessory that you should consider purchasing is a camera cage. The camera cage connects to the base plate. This SMALLRIG full cage doesn't block any of the buttons on the camera. It offers a ton of mounting points for other accessories, like a video monitor, which we will discuss later in detail. It also keeps the camera in place on the tripod. Before I had this cage, the camera would often become loose on the tripod and annoyingly rotate. Speaking of monitors, I chose the FEELWORLD Ultra Bright 4K monitor. It has a 7-inch screen. It can be mounted to the cage using an adjustable mini arm for viewing at just about any angle. It connects to the camera with an HDMI cable. It's so bright and clear that I've never had to use a hood at all, even on bright sunny days. This model also has an SDI input, in case I ever need that in the future. It uses Sony MP batteries that last for quite a while. Next, let's talk about audio. I mounted a Rode VideoMic Pro shotgun microphone to the camera cage. It connects to the camera using a 3.5mm plug. It's a good way to get better on-camera sound. But for the best audio, I suggest getting a condenser microphone like this one. It connects to an audio XLR cable, which can be connected to the camera using a mini XLR male to XLR female cable adapter. It sounds the best because the microphone can be mounted on a boom pole and placed near your on-camera talent as they speak. The closer the microphone to your talent, the cleaner the audio. You'll also need good headphones like these from Sennheiser to properly monitor audio coming into your camera. Next, let's talk about powering the camera. The camera comes with an AC power cable, which can power the camera using an AC outlet, or charge the included Canon LPE6N type battery. When using this little battery though, it only lasts around 20 minutes, so you will need quite a few of them. The ones made by Canon seem to last the longest and charge the fastest, but the knockoff brands are okay if you need to save some money. For even better results, I have a V-mount battery powering my camera and it lasts an incredibly long time. It's attached to the rails using a SMALLRIG quick-release V-mount plate. A D-tap cable runs from the battery to the camera. It's a little heavy, but I prefer this external battery solution to the little Canon batteries. Now let's talk about media storage. I use a 256GB SanDisk Extreme Pro CFast 2.0 memory card. It's not cheap, but it's been 100% reliable for me. Next, let's talk about lenses. Of course, make sure to have a proper lens cleaning kit to keep your lenses clean and scratch-free. Variable ND filters allow you to use wider f-stops in bright light to get shallower depth of field. They are mainly used outdoors. Think of them as sunglasses for your lens. Rather than carrying around several ND filters at different strengths and changing them often depending on lighting conditions, a variable ND filter turns in two directions, allowing you to quickly dial in the exact amount of neutral density that you need. My next accessory is a matte box. This one is super affordable and I just needed it to shade my lenses to prevent light flares. It has top and side flags. It's adjustable and is attached to the 15mm rail rods. Because I use variable ND filters, I did not need a true matte box that accepts glass filters. The next accessory I own is a follow focus. This one is made by Sennheiser. It's great to use when you're working with actors that walk from one mark to the next. The follow focus points can be pre-marked, and you can rotate the ring smoothly from one point to the next. It's great for critical focus on moving subjects. Other accessories you may want to check out: a white card or a collapsible gray card for white balance, and a Spider Checker 24 card by Datacolor. It will help you achieve accurate colors when you place it in your shot and then later use it and eventually resolve when you're doing your color grading. It can be a lifesaver, especially if you mess up your white balance. And finally, you will need a camera bag. I like a big bag to carry everything. I don't want to have to always break down my camera gear, and I want my equipment to stay safe. This large bag is made by Camraid and achieves both of those things. By the way, this video was made using the following lights: a Yongnuo YN360 RGB light. This light is dimmable, bicolor, runs on affordable Sony NP-type batteries, and best yet, is also an RGB light, so you can make it any color that you like. I also used two of these, a Yongnuo YN600L light. This dimmable light is daylight balanced. It also runs on Sony NP-type batteries, but best yet, it's super bright enough to put through a light box. Not many small affordable LED lights can do that. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget that I put all the links to the items talked about in this video in the description below. Please like and subscribe.